Hello ladies and gentlemen, and otherwise, what's up? My name is Devious, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Just had a little bit of a refresher on why we're here in the first place, because it's been like a month since I played out that part with Elpis, and I was a little fuzzy. Yeah, we essentially came here because the flower that Heidelin gave us was called Elpis, and now we're here in the place called Elpis that the flower was named after. So that makes sense. Anyway, last episode there was a bit of shenanigans going on. Some experiments escaped, went haywire, and now Hermes is sad. And I'm genuinely wondering where this is going. I'm trying to figure out where this sequence is going to lead us, both from my perspective as a player and from the in-game perspective from Luna's point of view. So let's see what happens. Before we get started, you guys know the drill. If you enjoy what's about to happen, drop a kick. That's... Come on, brain. It's been a while since I've done this. If you enjoy what's about to happen, hit that like button. Drop me a comment down below. If you'd like to see more, drop that subscribe button around house bell next to it so YouTube Senpai remembers to tell the almighty algorithm channel that I exist whenever I upload. And if you would like to join Yon Chaos Crew, which follows me literally everywhere and poses for many cameras, there's a Discord link down below. Hop in, ask for the Chaos Crew tag, and you'll be pinged when I'm up to shenanigans. That being said, give me story! Needn't be an intellect to feel the weight bearing down on Hermes. Yeah. I fear that this discussion may take a while, during which time... Aww. Medion, are you feeling unwell? It's not me, Hermes, it's you. I won't go to the meeting, I'll stay with Luna. Although I am too imposed, may I leave Medion in your care again? Hell yeah! I like hanging out with Medion. Mignodet, if you'll excuse me. Can you help me with something, Luna? Yeah? The meeting will make Hermes sad. I want to cheer him up again with a flower. Hermes likes flowers the most of all the creations in Elpis. Most creations are expected to be interesting or beautiful or strong, better in some way. But flowers are different. They're designed to suit our emotions, what we feel and want to convey. Hermes likes that. I can't make flowers, so I'll search for one, and I want you to search with me. Let's start here at the 12 Wonders. Medion is now accompanying you. Alright. Hanging out with Medion. Hell yeah, Batman. Tree in bloom. Oi, mate, what be this? Vibrant purple flowers bigger than your hands adorn the tree. Ooh, so big and bright, I love them. But they might be too bright. You have to think of the recipient, that's what Hermes said. Okay. Slender tree. That is not very slender of a tree, my dude. That tree kind of... Ugh. Tall slender tree rises before you. You crane your neck to look for flowers. No flowers. If there were apples, we could have covered them in syrup. Let's head outside next. Don't worry, we won't wander far. Alright. Away we go. That is... okay. Those are... Pegasus. Alright. Oh, hey, a flower bed. This seems like a good place to look. Seeing if there is like a discernible pattern there. Like, nah, it's just circles, triangles, arrows. An array of beautiful flowers grow in the bed, their mix of colors forming a pattern. These would be better for Hermes, but they're hedged in. That means we shouldn't touch them. They're either under observation or poisonous. Any other place should be fine, though. Let's keep looking. Is there... Oh, wait a minute. Why... Okay, so there's like... Oh, I thought that was an arrow, it's just... Okay. Never mind. So why are those on the end yellow, but the rest of these purple? Oh! It's one of them bastards. Set on a tall, thin stalk, the oddly shaped flower is mesmerizing in its undulations. Oh, a Caneon, a flower that can move. When Hermes wasn't looking, it shot seeds at him. Not a good gift, maybe. But you're good, Luna, at spotting flowers. We'll find something soon. Yeah, those things are kind of angy, my dude. I just, you know, casual, unprofessional observation. Them things kind of angy. I really want to get to a new area today, by the way. That would make me very happy. That is a motherfucking marble. Why did y'all create those? We are at a junction. Yes. Despite nothing promising nearby, at best, common-looking grass with some few tiny flowers. Nothing around here. Ah! Over there, Luna, something big. Huge! Why are you pointing me at the marble? I mean, I'll take it down. But that's a fucking marble. Melodorous grass. Okay. Terrible stench, reminiscent of sodden old boots, pervades the air. Without a doubt, the culprit is the marble-like creature before you. No shit! It's an Adonis, really? The things around the mouth look like petals, but the flowers are the orbs on its head. Okay. When Hermes inspected it, it swallowed him up. It didn't leave his room for days. What do you think, Luna? What do you like it? Bruh. Probably not the good sort of memory. So not this one either. Finding good flowers is harder than I thought. Sorry, Luna, but could we search a little more? Maybe as far as the fields over there. I'll pick something after that, I promise. That's alright, little one. Picking flowers is hard. And this place is very strange. Can we just, like, cut that tree and slap him with it? It looks like a hand. Wait. Oh, I passed right by it. I thought it was down further for some reason. I don't know why. Quick check. Make sure all sound is recording. We're good. Lush green fields stretch out before you, ending where the sky begins. There's nothing. That shiny thing over there. What could it be? Good question. Shiny object. There's not actually anything there. Oh wait, never mind. That's the Elpis flowers. Huh. Kind of blended in for a second there. I didn't realize they had height. Elpis flowers, they're here too. Hermes likes and dislikes them at the same time. Like me, they're intellecties. Like me, they feel his pain and turn dark. That's only for Hermes though. For others, they're always white and bright. Truly, the flower was dark in your home. Then, do you have it too? Dark emotion. Yeah. I felt great fury and frustration. But I've known the pain of sorrow and loss. Rage is a tool. That one doesn't hurt. Losing people does. I see. Hermes is known the same. The feeling that a part of you is gone again and again, but no one notices. Please, Luna, won't you lend it to me? Your pain and sorrow? I want you to make the flower dark in front of Hermes. He has been in a dark place since before he created me. He needs to know that he isn't there alone, that others are sad too. Truly, you'll do it? Thank you, Luna. Thank you. Means more to me than I can say. I can't wait to see how Hermes reacts. Let's go back and fetch him. This is going to be very strange. And brother, if you think I'm not going to teleport that like 100 feet, you got another thing coming. Still more areas to go through though. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Khan is still here. Since they're still talking, let's wait until they've finished. Do we get more voice acting? Damn, bro, it got dark. Hey, there he is.
Hermes!
What it is, bruv?
Oh, you were waiting for me.
It's alright, we knew you'd be a while.
You've finished talking?
Yes, we've come to a decision.
Not a good one, I assume.
My thanks for keeping Meteon company.
No problem, always a pleasure.
Emmett Selk and Hythlodaeus have already retired to their rooms. There is room for you too, if you would follow me.
One moment, though.
Wait! I want to show you something first.
Elpis flowers?
Give it a second, bruv.
Go on.
Yeah. I got it.
You're not the only one, Hermes. Others feel sad too. You're not alone.
Meteon is so adorable.
I see Meteon has shared much with you.
Yeah, it didn't take Meteon to see it, but yeah. Oh shit.
May we talk a moment?
Huh. Oh, that's adorable.
I do not think it wrong that we live for the star, that we strive to make it a better place. And yet, in carrying out my duties here, there are times when I am plagued by doubt. Do you recall what Hythlodaeus said when we first spoke of my nomination?
That the other Fandaniel was stepping down?
Is the privilege of those who have fulfilled their purpose.
Ah.
A choice they embrace of their own free will. And when they depart, it is always beautiful. Perhaps it is. But only for man.
Yeah.
Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary a second thought. Some scarcely born into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life and potential are abruptly extinguished. we make an effort to spare them the pain. They sense what awaits. Rage and anguish and cower and fear. And it is not beautiful. Yet no one cares. No one.
You do.
So fixated are we upon the duty that we do not pause to question the method. Pain and suffering, confusion and despair, writ plain in the eyes of those poor creatures.
Sounds a lot like what triggers the final day's transformations.
Yet no one sees. We turn a blind eye and carry on in blissful ignorance. Not amiss. And always, always the blossoms shine pure and white.
Did Hermes trigger the final days? Like, as a way to force the others to recognize what they were putting their creations through? That's a massive stretch, but it seems to be what is being implied at the moment.
A contradiction so blatant I could scream, want to scream. How can you all accept this aberration? Then I wonder, am I the aberration for thinking thus? And I am filled with dread. But now I know I'm not alone. Not the only one for whom the flowers weep. I won't ask what you thought as you kneeled beside the Elpis, or if you only did it at Meteon's insistence. Nevertheless, I thank you.
Fucking...
To know that you too have experienced suffering is a comfort.
Suffering's much easier to deal with if you're not alone. I'm not gonna go there. Let's have no more brooding, eh?
Indeed. Difficult though it may be, I must endeavor to be strong like you. The stars in the heavens. Know you what they are?
Get a vague idea, but I feel like you're about to tell me.
Though it is too far to tell, each glittering light could be a world not unlike Aetheris.
Alright.
A world filled with life. So many stars, so many lives. For us, there may be no higher purpose than to live for our world. But what of the other living beings out there?
Hermes thinks like I do. I very consistently think about, like, here we are in this one planet, in one solar system, in the middle of a massive galaxy that is one of billions in a frankly unfathomable universe. And Hermes is along the same thoughts. There's so much more out there that we just don't see. But he does.
What is it that gives their lives meaning? That drives them day after day after day? To pose that question to our undiscovered cousins, I created beings of dynamis, who can traverse the vast emptiness between the stars. Meteon and her sisters.
Sisters, you say? Sisters that I haven't seen. Also, question: is Meteon still around? Like, you're making it seem like she's a temporary life form, but based on the conversation we're actively having at this moment, I don't think you would do that.
Aye, sisters. She has a great many of them, and they have already departed on their journey. traveling to one star and then the next in search of life.
They're all still out there. Does the Convocation know about this?
As one might expect, exploration on such a grand scale is rife with difficulties, and thus far I've naught to show for it. But I have faith that we will make some manner of discovery ere long.
Another bit of concern, is Hermes the one that provided the data for, like, the place that the moon is going to travel to? Because if so, that would make sense.
I should be glad to share our findings with you, in gratitude for your kindness.
I would genuinely like to be around for that conversation, but I know I won't.
It's getting rather late. We had best find our beds. It would not do for both of us to be sleep deprived on the morrow.
You better get some rest too, dude.
Let us head back.
All right.
Wait. What do you sense? What's going on? What was that? Woo! Okay, so there's 87. Fantastico. I will equip gear as we get to it. Okay, next morning, and here we go. Ironwood hand gear. Where are we at for recording? Only 22 minutes in. Fantastic. Hermes appears solemn and sorrowful. I'm assuming we had to return them all. An all too brief interlude perhaps, but it is time I attend to my next task. As Imitsilk and Hythlodaeus are aware, we reached a verdict regarding the fate of the Lucanos, or Lucaons. 7 were created for observation, and 7 must be unmade. Duros has followed the correct protocols, and as chief overseer, I can find no fault in his judgment. The Lucaons would disrupt the natural order, ravaging and consuming other species until they themselves starve and perish. They cannot be released into the wild, and they cannot be allowed to remain here in Elpis. I intend to petition the Bureau of the Architect to have the concept preserved as a restricted purpose hazardous life form. Hythlodaeus has pledged to support me in this endeavor. Yet, whatever the Bureau decides, the existing Lucaons have served their purpose. Duros has already isolated the creatures and is preparing to carry out the necessary measures. I will join him forthwith. It is my duty to witness the conclusion to this study. If resolved, then we have but to accompany you. Of course, let us be off. We will return to the main isle. Oh boy. I genuinely feel as if the current state of things is like it's made of glass and someone's about to throw a rock. And brother, it is a long way down, I feel. Oh, it's these things. I don't actually recognize them, but they do look kind of angry. Yeah, hey, here's where the bad happens. Joyce, are you hurt? What happened here? They caught me off guard. I had them bound with ethereal shackles, but they became frenzied, even more so than usual, and broke free. I was able to stop 4, but 3 escaped. Shit. I see them. 2 have taken to the air above the 12 wonders. The last is up ahead, lurking in the fields. You and Luna handled that one. The pair in the sky you can leave to me. If this is how it must end, then so be it. One final gasp. We'll render assistance to him at Celica, needed though it is. Meteon, you're to stay here with Doros. Hermes. The Lycaons must be reverted. I would spare you the pain, and mine. This is my burden, not yours, but if you're intent on helping, then please follow my lead. Well, this is kind of what I do. Alright. Didn't expect to do a bug hunt or a rat hunt or whatever the hell it is today, but this is where we're at. And so here we go. Yeah, looks zangy. It flies. Can I ride one of those? Is that a mount that I can grab? Because that looks awesome. I would love to ride one of those into battle. Appreciate your help and lament that it is necessary. It is our quarry within striking distance at present, but if it feels threatened, it may well flee beyond our reach. Here's my plan. You will approach slowly in full view and draw the Lycaon's attention. I warn you, its abilities are as fiery as its temperament. Once it spots you, it will unleash orbs of flame. If you're not, by my measure, you're more than equal to the task. Withstand the onslaught for a few brief moments. That will give me time to catch it unawares. Ready? Then let us begin. Alright. Full send. It's occurring to me that... Oh. It's occurring to me that I probably should have equipped better gear for this. Also hit the wrong damn button. Oh my lord. Alright, come on. I think I might actually fail this, funnily enough. Like, I genuinely do think that I might fail this. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm just gonna hook up my better gear now, because, yeah, I don't want that to happen again. That was almost very concerning. Ooh, that freaked me out a little bit. Come on, dude, at least go around the other side of the rock.
Forgive me. Please, forgive me. May you and your kin find peace. Wherever your souls may drift in the underworld, may you find tranquil seas. Be not forgotten, in concept endure, to reclaim form and one day live again. Serve not the star, or any purpose save your own. Live again, if that be your desire. Hate If that be your want, we are worthy. But leave your suffering behind. Lay down your burdens, be born anew. Fly high, fly free.
Hermes, you're in the wrong line of work.
Join the convocation, Hermes.
Really? Now?
You do not belong here.
Fair enough.
Leave to replace another. To be replaced. It changes nothing. Tell me, do you think it right that we sacrifice all these lives for the sake of the star? And when the star has reached perfection, what then? If all who are satisfied choose to die, shall we all die in satisfaction? I do not know. Were I to take up the seat of Van Daniel, it would be tantamount to approving my predecessor's death. I do not know if it is right. And to be torn by such thoughts. I do not know if I am fit to represent mankind.
Hermes! Please don't be angry. It hurts so.
Forgive me. If you would still consider me in spite of everything, I beg some time to gather my thoughts. Meanwhile, Hythlodaeus, I fear I must trouble you to attend to the others.
'Tis no trouble at all. Take as long as you require.
And you, my friend, I pray you find that which you seek.
I expect we have some few matters to discuss. Shall we return to the 12 Wonders for a time?
Aye.
Oh, that was a heavy moment. What are we calling this one? Feels Walker? That may have been in poor taste. I apologize. I think your sound is still working. That would be catastrophic. Thank you, Kana, for re-upping the company buffs. The other Luckions have been taken care of. The incident is resolved, and life in Elpis continues as normal, or ends, as the case may be. Rationally speaking, I understand Hermes' argument. No matter how well-deserved the rest, there is a pang of sadness when a colleague leaves us. Yet never has a departure caused me such grief as Hermes appears to feel. What must it be like to experience such torment? Well, it hurts. It hurts quite a bit. Let's discuss plans for the remainder of your visit. Where to now? If there's anything you'd like to visit before we leave, I should be glad to show you the way. Hermes has not yet outright refused his position with the convocation, merely postponed his decision. As such, I may as well resume my assessment. If we cannot accompany him, then I will content myself with questioning his colleagues. Ever the pragmatist, then allow me to remain your humble guide. And what of you, Luna? Will you be coming along with us? Yeah. Wonderful. A fellowship travels on unbroken. I say we explore another part of Elpis and see what new encounters there are to be had. You would follow me. We will first head back towards Anagnoresis. I'm never going to be able to pronounce that right. Yeah, I'm just going to keep my my main kit on here. This is technically shorter, and I am lazy, therefore. No. Kind of interesting that Hermes seems to be the first humanitarian, though. And like, I don't know how this ends. I don't even know how this progresses. Just along for the ride. I couldn't tell you where it's going. From here, we follow the path northwards to Notanias. Alright. There we will find some of the Nias which facilitate travel between the islands of Elpis. First-time travelers must be accompanied by someone with the requisite permissions, which I have previously been granted. We only need to use the device together once, and henceforth you will have leave to use it freely. Shall we? Did we have to stop here in the middle of nowhere to have that discussion? Like, no offense, I'm just curious. That thing is large. Is this like an Ethernet? Is that Rin? Here we are, Notanias. The Nias will take us to Western Island. That's it right there, looming large over us. Yeah, that big! Step this way, and we can soon admire the view from above. Whee! Here we go! Ooh.
I present to you Calamelios Zephyros.
Thanks for pronouncing that.
Here you will find a number of testing facilities, as well as the observation hub of Poiton Oikos. Right then. Let's begin by...
What? What, Why,
Well, well. An Arraius. How delightful.
Oh.
And what, pray tell, is that?
Ah, that's a new species of shark. We approved the concept but a few days ago.
I'm sorry, the fuck?
Sharks are among the most popular sea creatures. Rare is the day when someone does not submit a new concept. At first, they were largely orthodox, consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact, and then a whimsical someone thought to bestow it with flight, another superior intelligence. And then the floodgates burst. Concepts with multiple heads, or arms and legs, and so on and so forth. It was getting absurd. A part of me wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create, but in the end I couldn't deny their passion. And here we are.
Oh! Hello? Hello, Vinat.
That was too close. Are you unharmed?
Oh yeah,
Now,
we're good.
if it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
Bernard, that we should meet you here.
Emmett just kind of looking away. Yeah, I remember you, bitch. I know you.
As I mentioned earlier, the better part of the convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star. Well, she is not among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work.
So she was privy... Wait a minute. She wasn't part of the convocation. She was, but okay.
Vanar is her name, and she is the previous Azem.
No! Huh. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Not sure what to do with that information.
It has been a while, Hythlodaeus. You look well.
So wait a minute. This is an interesting bit of information not to tell me in the future, isn't it?
Less so, Emmet Selk. I dare say the lines upon your brow have both deepened and doubled in number. A shame for one so young. You must make an effort to frown less often.
Easier said than done, thanks to your unruly successor.
I am not sorry.
How is she, if I may ask?
Incorrigible as ever. Rushed headlong into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day. I should be glad to share the tale in its entirety later, if you're so inclined.
I mean, that does sound like me.
Oh, you know I am.
Aww.
Now then, you are?
I am. You know. At least you have an inclination.
I say, have you perchance come from the future?
You do fucking know! Wait, hold on. This is bad. This could be extremely bad. Oh, this ain't good. Don't worry about it.
I do not believe we have ever met, yet I sense my magic upon you.
You really had to just drop that bomb right here in the middle of fucking everybody!
Therefore, if I wove the enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point in time.
She senses the blessing of light.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether.
Let's see what she says here. Does it protect you from enthrallment by primals by chance? Because either way, I'm kind of giving away there's some shenanigans here, but I want to see the answer to this one.
Primals, you say? But I'm not familiar with such beings. But if they enthrall by warping the balance of ether, then yes, the magic would afford you a measure of protection. I gather from your question that you are not ignorant to its presence.
Oh no, I have been using the absolute crap out of it.
Hold on. From the future? That's absurd.
You of all people. Come on, man.
What is it? Are you unable to speak of the matter?
Yep.
The reality to which you must return exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present.
So, your actions here will not change your history, but they may yet affect the course of ours. How very exciting. I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown, and there's naught more unknown than the future.
Oh yeah, you were a prime example of an SM.
Until a moment finally arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our supposed foreknowledge. So you needn't worry for us. More importantly, that you should go to such great lengths as to travel unto the past bespeaks the gravity of your quest.
And of course, it's an Azem that just pops up as like, there's something finicky going on here. Carry on, but I'm just aware, you know, just so everyone's on the same page.
Will you not reveal it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
No, I ain't telling you shit. That's the game makes me. Don't you start with me.
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself.
Obviously!
As a representative of the Convocation, I will hear it all. Your identity, purpose, everything.
I've already ran your fade once at probably peak condition. Don't start with me. Don't do this here. I don't want to fuck up the entire island.
Why don't we move to a place more conducive to calm conversation?
You're still on my shit list, but thank you.
I've been working here for some days now at an old friend's behest. If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Poiton Oikos. We were meant to meet. I am certain of it.
Mm-hmm.
Else I wouldn't have marked you so clearly, and sent you unto myself in the past.
You didn't.
It's precisely the sort of mischief I would get up to. And quite inspired, if I do say so myself.
I know I have a bit of a history of being hyper-aggressive with no real reason. But hear me out. The Heidelin's been up to some hanky shit lately. I'm not okay with it. I didn't mean to do that. Asking us for a favor, I assume. It involves finding a certain concept engraved crystal, and the quick-fingered Arias have made off with it. Arias, you say, I think we might have seen the culprit before being distracted by that business with the shark. Would you like us to follow its ethereal trail? That would, of course, lead us only to the Arias. There's no guarantee that it hasn't dropped or stashed away the crystal you seek. Please, even that much would be enormously helpful. While you're hunting down the thief, I can follow behind and scour the forest floor just in case. Could I ask you to join the search? I would appreciate another pair of eyes to cover the land to the west of here. Many thanks. There's a small bridge leading to Poiton Oikos. That name is weird. Let us meet up there once we've exhausted our efforts. Roger. Uh-huh. It was here the whole time. Found that. We ride. How much more of this place is there? Quite a bit, I'm seeing. Quite a bit indeed. Well, I'm good at finding things, so, yeah, here's the thing that you asked for. Last searcher returns. I am afraid the Arias no longer had the crystal, nor was I able to find it as I followed in its wake. I suppose you fared any better? I did, in fact. Scintillating crystal upon which stored some manner of esoteric concepts. Crystal, well done. Wonderful. Now I can focus on your tale without without that missing concept nagging at my mind. Have you always had a knack for finding things? I've often been asked to do so. I don't want to use the term traveler out of hand, as that would be a little bit too much in the way of foreshadowing, or rather hinting. Oh, you too. Some of us seem destined to always be searching for ourselves and for others. Long ago, when I held the seat of a Zim, I was forever trekking back and forth across the star in search of answers to people's problems. Naturally, the need for such journeys has lessened considerably since I entrusted the position to my whimsical successor. Yet I am still eager to come running should an old acquaintance or new interest require my personal attention. That is what brings me to Elpis, in fact. Many times has my presence been requested, my opinions sought concerning the habitat of this or that creation. Agreeing to help locate that missing crystal was a minor distraction, which now promises to become a major revelation. How strange and wonderful it is the way one thing leads to another, wouldn't you agree? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and otherwise, that is going to be it for today. I really feel like there's going to be some spice incoming very soon. So, yeah, we're just going to cut it off here. I want to be able to get through all of it in one chunk. So, big reveals. Big reveals. I'm trying to put together the story of exactly what happened, because I feel like we're coming up on the moment where everything goes to crap. But I could be wrong. It could be very far in the future from this point. But either way, really looking forward to more. If you guys enjoyed, drop me a like and a comment down below if you would like to see more. Click that subscribe button, roundhouse bell next to it, so YouTube Senpai remembers to tell the almighty algorithm channel that I exist whenever I upload. If you would like to join me personally, there is a Discord link down below. Hop in, ask for the Chaos Crew tag, and we will be pinged when I'm up to shenanigans. And I blew through all of that very fast because your boy wants to get back to recording. So, y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all next round.